Is this Singaporean or is it Malaysian? In this special R.age series, we find out the origins of our favorite dishes. Malaysia seems to have claimed chicken rice as its national dish, saying that, well, this dish originated from, yes, Malaysia. Well, this claim has ruffled quite a few feathers in Singapore because we all seem to think that chicken rice came from Singapore. And not just chicken rice. The host of other dishes labelled Malaysian are nasi lemak, laksa, bak kut teh, and chili crab, according to Malaysian Tourism Minister Ng Yen Yen. Well, she didn't expect to spark such a heated public response.
I am actually very surprised by the response from the various people on my statement about Malaysia. You know, we have to claim ownership for some of our food dishes. But I never said that we must patent it. I don't believe food can be patented at all.
It's no wonder some Singaporeans got riled, since food practices reflect a nation's identity, as sociologists would put it. But can any nation copyright a dish to begin with? Well, R.age is going to embark on a short series exploring various local dishes, iconic dishes, mind you, that seem to be touted as Singapore's national dishes, unofficial though they may be. So today we're going to explore the chicken rice and bak chor mee. Follow me. First up on our list, Hainanese chicken rice. I hunted down this man who has sold chicken rice in Singapore for over 40 years.
在我个人的人生在从事鸡饭这行业的，我在马来西亚到现在，我第一次来新加坡才接触到鸡饭。
Chin Su came to Singapore when he was only 14 in 1969 and started work at Swee Kee, one of the first chicken rice stalls here in Singapore.
当我去到这间餐馆做的时候，我的同事以前在这餐馆做20多年以上了。
He now owns a restaurant, but this Hainanese man had a humble start, slaughtering chickens at Swee Kee. So, did Singapore invent chicken rice?
每个人讲话不同啊，是吧？以我个人来说，我在新加坡学的，早期吃鸡饭啊，都说人说啊，新加坡鸡饭是最好的嘛，对吧？因为我们在工作那餐馆里面，我们常接触到香港的艺人啊，还是哪里的什么名人啊来的，都是来这我们这吃鸡饭的。
还有什么不同的名人呢？你记得吗？
在我记忆中有邵氏的国泰的机构的邵氏机构的都在那边吃鸡饭，所以我们看电影明星都不是要去特地去找，因为就肯定他们来新加坡肯定会来吃鸡饭的，这些顾客说啊，他们来新加坡就是最重要，来到要来新加坡一定要吃鸡饭，你没吃过鸡饭就当做你没来过新加坡一样。
I sat down with famous food critics Makan Sutra Sito and Violet Un over a cup of kopi to dig out the real story.
There's a lot of drama going on regarding chicken rice. Is it Malaysia? Is it Singapore? What do you make of the whole saga?
It's from China. It's from the island of Hainan. Remember like Swee Kee chicken rice, where the whole thing about chicken rice is that it's boiled chicken, poached chicken, and the water is used to cook rice. And they didn't waste anything. And then the real Hainanese use the chicken stock, the oil. When they grind the chili and the garlic, they put the oil in it. So that's the real version.
So your take on the whole thing is that, okay, it's not Singaporean, it's not Malaysian, it's actually Hainanese.
But it's become Singaporean and it's become Malaysian to a certain extent. Because it's interpretation. The Singapore version, I think people seem to like the chicken more gluey, springy, the skin sort of like a very springy. It's very Cantonese. That's a Cantonese style of poaching a chicken.
Okay, I mean, it started from this minister opening her mouth, right? This Malaysian minister. I think it was a sudden revelation from her, going like, wow, food happening, huh? If I claim food, I blah blah blah, people will associate, it will make us happy, it will make everybody come to our country and then eat chicken rice. That's not the way. I mean, chicken rice on its own originally came from Hainan, okay? Hainan. And the Hainan chicken rice is boring. Plain rice, boiled chicken with a ginger dip. That's the original version. When the Hainanese came to Singapore and documented, was this old man, pre-war days, he was selling chicken rice as the version that we know today here in Singapore on a what we call a ganda, a shoulder cut, you know. Rice down there, chicken and chili, all that.
So very
walking
mobile.
up and down middle road, which was called Hainan Street 1, way back. And this was the guy that sparked this chicken rice culture here in Singapore.
In fact, you might be hard-pressed to find chicken rice in Hainan.
如果你在新加坡吃惯新加坡鸡饭，你回去海南岛吃的话，就觉得海南小菜你可以吃的不习惯。新加坡鸡饭做到很成功之后，才会海南岛才是海南岛是有鸡饭，但是说它的鸡饭可能是不是来卖的，是来在家里面吃的。
听到说马来西亚人说鸡饭其实不是新加坡的一个特色，是马来西亚的特色。听到这样的感觉是怎么样呢？
我在这里的话，我个人是说啊，新马本身是一家的啦，也没有说谁的和谁是新加坡的、马来西亚的，这个根本每次是没有分国界的啦。问题是说谁做的最好，最多人品尝啊，你就是最成功的。每个人来做你的地方最好，那是最重要的。
Now, what makes a plate of chicken rice finger-licking good? How has this dish changed over the years in Singapore? Find out in the next clip.